going to be doing a meal prep meal. I'm not going to do loads for the week because I like to decide each day what I'm going to have. So I'm just going to do a spaghetti bolognese and try and do 2 or 3 portions. One of them I might freeze and then I can get it out later on. I am going to start with my autumn content as well. I haven't started with that yet. I am going to be doing some shop with me's. I have seen a few people putting theirs up now, their videos, so I'm feeling a bit late with that. I know I'm not though, because we've only just started in September, but I want to get filming it and editing it and getting it ready. So I will be doing a few budget meals and like some autumn dishes as well, as all the autumn stuff like the squashes and things are coming in. So I really want to do that at the moment and get all my autumn content ready. So today I just thought, as it was Sunday and I need to upload a video, I'll just do a meal prep video for you guys as the week is about to start at work and school and all these different things in college. So I thought I'll just show you what I'm meal prepping. And one of these meals I am going to have when I come back from my maths course on Wednesday possibly. So I'll probably have one then as well. And it's nice just to have food in the fridge that you know you've got, or in the freezer, and that you can get out. So with that, I'm just going to get on with this video. Just got this beef here and it is 500 the mince meat, 5% fat. So I'm just going to put that in the pan over here. And I'm going to do it as a vlog style as well. I'm going to put that there and I'm just going to get this spatula. Quite old and it's all frozen, all the paper's coming off as you can see. So I'm just going to get that on my chopping board. Wiping the label off, I won't be recommending little beef anymore to anyone because it's all gone everywhere. The packaging shouldn't be shattering like that. Just going to put a bit of oil in as well. Break the beef up. I mean, I'm sure you've all seen me cook before and you've all cooked a spaghetti bolognese. But I just thought, like I said, it would be a nice comforting meal later in the week. And I'm sure you've probably never seen anyone cook like me before. Trust me, it's a very unique experience. So I'm just breaking up all the meat so it isn't all lumpy, because that's the worst thing as well. But yeah, I thought I'd do a little meal prep because I've been promising this for the longest time. Sorry you can't see me, I can't film and show myself at the same time. Oops. Just pull it a bit higher now so I can talk to you while I cook. As I've realised I'm not using the full features on my ring light, like the extended poles. Just putting that in there, it stinks. Now I never make my sauce, I always use it out of a jar, just because it's easy and convenient. So I'm going to try and find a small knife. 100 grams of these. I'm just going to use them all because I can't think what else to have mushrooms in. And there's only me, so I'm going to try and use them all up. Ooh, just got an onion. Got this wok actually from Lidl in my other video, so this is the first time I'm using it. We did have one from IKEA years ago when I lived at home. Just need to tighten that. Yeah, we had one years ago at home and it was very good from IKEA, but the nearest IKEA to me is about an hour away now, so it's not that good. And we only go once or twice a year. Once you set up your house or you move, you only need to go every so often, whereas if you've just moved or whatever, then that's when you get new furniture and things. But another video I'll be doing a sorting out video as well. So I've got too much stuff and on my way for when I start my new business. Still got vases and things from the shop which I don't really need. I've just hung on to them because they're good quality, but I might just get rid of them and send them to glass recycling because no one wants to buy them. I'm going to cut at these onions. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of meal prep, but I think in this day and age, if you're on shift, something like that, there's a lot of jobs around here that are on shifts like care work and stuff. So you need to plan your meals, which is quite hard. I find it hard because I'm on my own. If I was living with someone else and we had the same and similar meals, then that would be really good as well. So make it cheaper as well if you meal prep as well. And if you don't want something only one day, you can always swap it. Like if I made spaghetti bolognese, I was going to do a pasta dish, but I haven't really got the energy, and I want to upload this video today. And I thought it would be too much pasta with this and the other spaghetti bolognese and the pasta bake is too pasta-y. I did think about some rice because I don't have rice that often, but it all depends on who you are as well. I saw a lady do a meal prep thing on Instagram. She did it in a stories or a reel, and what she did is she did a lot of sandwiches. She shared that, so that was quite interesting to see. She made about 3 or 4 different sandwiches, and that's one of the most easiest meal preps you can do, like sandwiches for your children and stuff. And she said it also helps your children learn independence. Just to go to the fridge on the day and choose a box of tuna and mayonnaise one day, chicken and mayo the other day, or whatever they were. So this is all going nicely brown now. Smells a bit funny, but I don't know why. Just going to put these onions in. I'm probably doing it all wrong. I should have done my onions first, but I nearly forgot to put them in anyway. So I'm just going to put them in. And I'm going to put some more oils in, I think. Yeah. I was thinking to go vegetarian after cutting down my meats, but I've cut it down slightly, but I've still got a little way to go with it all really. Just get my scissors. I don't really like textured meat as much as when I was younger. I don't know what it is. And with the pandemic and everything, the food doesn't taste the same, like even McDonald's and that. So I've really cut down on my takeaways. So I must be wasting hundreds of pounds on takeaways. And it's hard when you're single and you live alone as well. So I'm trying to cut down on that. So now, I'm just going to try and peel these. Just depends how fresh they are. They're very fresh actually, the freshest I've had them. Normally I leave them until they're going off, so this is quite good for me. I don't know what's been happening with the weather as well lately guys. It's been a bit of a heat wave, hasn't it? It's all a bit strange with the weather and the temperatures for September. I might save some of these mushrooms, I'm not so sure really what to save. I have got a lot, but I might look at another dish to do meal prep with these mushrooms. Like I say, I don't have mushrooms often. Just put the mushrooms in here, in my new saucepan with lid. They call it a casserole dish, but call it whatever you like. So I put that in now, and I'm just going to put this sauce in. I'm going to try and get all that out to add some moisture to my dish because it's all looking a bit dry, and the mushrooms will be cooked better as well. I found by doing these type of videos, they really help me, and I hope they help you guys. But they make me more organised, and like I said earlier, they help me decide what I'm going to have to eat instead of just thinking I'll ring Uber Eats or whatever. So I'm really bad for that. I'm going to turn it down so it can slowly simmer. This probably is enough, to be honest, for a family of 4. I think we used to have this much and there'd always be leftovers for extras. So yeah, it's quite a good portion there. Don't worry about this mess because I'm going to clean that up in a bit. I'll do a bit now. I am planning to do an autumn clean as well because I do want to get my window clings out, and I just want to get some new decorations for the lounge and decorate that up. I'm not really going to do much in the kitchen because it's not worth it. The kitchen's too small and I haven't got anywhere to put stuff as it is. So I'm thinking just to decorate my lounge this year. Like I did last year, I think I did a bit of a decoration video. And I'm thinking to go to Home Sense and buy a few little candles and bits and pieces. So we'll see about that, because I've still got a voucher for there, and I need to replace one of these bowls as well. I've got these, but one of them broke. So I'm going to go down Home Sense and have a little look. Now, I didn't use all my mushrooms, so I'm just going to put them back in the fridge. I'm just going to put this jar in the bin. I'm not going to bother sorting it out because we don't have recycling here. It's a real shame when you've got a communal bin because you can't do the recycling. All they do is paper, and then everything else just gets thrown in the general waste, which I really miss living in a home where you have your own recycling bin and you had a general waste bin. But I felt we could recycle more as a family when I was living out with my mum. But here I can't now. All it is paper and other stuff, and I have to go to the supermarket with my jars and stuff, and I ain't got time for that. So, just shows really how serious the UK is about recycling. I like to have a cold drink with my meal. This is quite big. It's about 750 millilitres, I think this container is. Anyway, I like to have a drink with my meal. I don't know who doesn't, but I can't stand sitting down having a meal and not having a drink. So I've just got the Lindhouse, which is a Little Own type brand drink, and it's blackcurrant high juice, no added sugar, 50% fruit juice. So got that, but that's gone down quite quickly. I would like one pineapple. Might have to go back this week and get some more in a different flavour. But I'm just trying to drink more and keep my fluids up. Because being off work sick and that, I haven't been drinking as much at work. So I'm just trying to drink more at home as well while I'm near a water source, and I've got all my drinks and things here. I'm just going to have a look at this because it's starting to bubble. I'm going to mix this in, turn this up slightly. Put that lid there. I'm really quite messy as well. I think I've got to work on being more tidier, and then I'll have more space. Like all this was cluttered and I've cleaned all this where my Google Docs or whatever you want to call it is. I'm just going to get the cloth. Now for pudding, I mainly have like things like yoghurt, and I was going to look at getting one of them YOLO or whatever it's called containers. So I was going to get one of them, and I was going to get one of them containers. It's really good and you can make your own yoghurt, but again with the space here, I haven't got the space for it, so I've been buying yoghurts. There was something more nice about it as well. You could have vanilla, strawberry, raspberry, and they did summer flavours like pineapple and whatnot. And it was like Greek yoghurt, so we used to have that quite a bit. You can make it yourself, or you can buy it in the packets as well. The packets, some people said, was more expensive than buying all the milk and whatever you needed to make your own, but that's up to you to work out. This is bubbling nicely, so I'm just going to have a look in here. See guys, this is what I mean. I have to keep moving everything around in my cupboard to get to what I need. Because this corner cupboard goes up into like a triangle, you have to use the corner side. So this is why all my stuff just keeps coming in now. It's like a hat-pan kitchen, but it won't be forever. That's what I keep thinking. Now, I'm just going to pull these out, because normally when you pull this up it all goes wrong and funny. Grabbing a handful, and I'm just going to grab another handful because this hopefully will be enough then for my second portion or third portion. It's a bit of a guessing game to be honest. Got to put everything back in now. I don't nothing falls out and kills me. This is my grated cheese. Oh yeah, has anyone seen that Channel 4 programme on Water Presents? I absolutely loved it. I followed it from the first one. It's called Locked Up, and it's about Dela Cruz something or other, and it's a Spanish prison. It's really good, and each one obviously follows on to the next. I think the fifth one, which I'm watching now, is going to be the last one, but I need to do some research on that. I'm really enjoying it. You get to know all the characters really well, and I'd say it's probably better than Wentworth Prison, the Wentworth prison program, which is based in Australia. This one's a Spanish prison, like I say, and you get to know all the stories, and obviously as it goes on things get more complicated with the characters' relationship because of things that have happened, and from that point of view it's quite a typical prison program where they talk about things that have happened in the past and they can't let go of things that have happened. But it is 18 plus, so if you're under 18 I probably wouldn't watch it, because there is a little button before you play to say I confirm I'm 18 and legally able to watch this program, because it is quite violent, I'm not going to lie, in some parts. One incident, one of them gets locked up in an industrial washing machine and nearly dies. So yeah, I'll probably adhere to the 18 plus rules that Channel 4 put on this programme, because I wouldn't want any little kids to see it, so I'm not recommending it for that fact. But it is a really good drama if you're 18 and over. There's violence and obviously drug use in it as well, and it can be quite excessive at times, but I love it. I've watched it from the beginning, and it'd be really sad if it's the last one, but these things can only go on for so long. So let me know in the comments if you're watching that or plan to, And if you've got anything else that you would like to recommend for Amazon Prime, so I'm just putting my trousers up, let me know, because Amazon Prime, I pay for that, I don't pay for Netflix. I was on both and then I cancelled the Netflix because some weeks I could find stuff to watch and other weeks I just wasn't interested in sci-fi and all that. So this is cooking quite nicely now, and normally anyone who knows me face to face in person who knows that I whack all my hubs up really high. So I've just had this on low and it's working out quite well. If I have it too high, it normally dries all my sauce out before this is done. So I'm just going to put the lid on this actually, keep the heat in to make it more simmer more. I'm really happy with this, to be honest. It's only about £15 from Lidl, and I know I'm just going to get a lot of use from it because, like I said in my other video, if you haven't seen it, my Lidl haul, I was sick of buying saucepans, using loads of saucepans, so this is much bigger and it's very good for everyday use. I don't know how many this can serve up to, it didn't really say on the instructions, but I'm going to put here. It's suitable for oven, gas, electric, ceramic and halogen and induction hobs. I would actually love an electric or an induction hob. I've never ever used one. My aunt had one. Don't think she's got one now, but it can be quite expensive to buy all the saucepans, so I would like that. We've always had gas, but I think electric's more hygienic as well. I don't like cleaning this because this hob is very old as well, and you get like 3 pieces, whereas nowadays you just take the little gas ring off the top, don't you? And then you got a bottom bit, whereas I've got a 3rd ring, so I always worry about losing things when I'm cleaning and have to do my cleaning in a set order, as you've probably seen. Yeah, it's got a 3-year guarantee. It doesn't tell you how many you could possibly feed from it. So if you're from a big family and 6 or more in one household, you might want to get 2 of them. You might want to do the vegetarian's food in the one and then the meat in the other, I don't know. You can get it in different colours as well, like you can get like a minty green in it, so that's quite good as well. I just got a black one because I found it went better than having a minty green. And then it's got light grey, stony effect inside. It's alright, some people are bothered about these things, I'm not. I'm just going to stir this pasta now and I'll check back in with you guys in a bit when it's nearly done because that's still hard. Right, I'm just finishing off now. You haven't mixed them up, the pasta's ready and I'm just going to scoop out the filling, the meat or whatever you like to call it, the sauce, the meat and the mushrooms. What I've done since last seen you, I sieved out the water there and I'm just going to put some spaghetti mixed in with it. Now I'm just going to try and mix it in and get like the meat on top mixed in like this. Because if you just leave it sitting on top, it's all going to go hard, the spaghetti, and not very nice. I'm just going to leave this over here, because that's one portion, no, it's quite big. These are my portions for the week. I'm going to put some at the bottom as well to mix it in a bit. I'm just going to turn this off. Just going to put some more pasta in. And then, I don't know what you guys have, but I always have grated cheese. As Parma cheese, I don't have often, unless I'm out at a restaurant. I'm just going to put these 2 together over here. Now, if I do any more...
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.
I might use all this spaghetti because I think this is about 1 portion for me. Just going to throw the pan over there. It's hard, I find, to get the right ratio of meat and pasta, spaghetti or pasta, depending on the dish. In this case it's spaghetti. So I'm just spinning it on. It's all guesswork really. The portion I have you won't have, and everyone has different portion sizes, but it's got meat and I'm trying not to have big portions. I'm trying to be more healthy really. Especially if it's red meat, you shouldn't have as much. That's probably about enough really for me. That's quite good. Normally I'd have more. I'm just going to sprinkle some of this grated cheese. I like to have it nice and melty on top, if you know what I mean. So I've had to put it in this glass jar, it makes it too moist. That looks a lot of cheese to you guys, but it will mix in when I sit down and eat it. So I've got some meat there left over. I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'll just put it in a container and freeze it maybe or something, I don't know. I'm going to put a container in there. So I hope you enjoyed this meal prep with me type video. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more cooking videos, as I don't do a lot because I've only got a small kitchen and it's quite hard on space. So leave a comment and thumbs up below, as I really enjoy making these and I can do some more meal prep. If you'd like it more themed like autumn, I am thinking to do some autumn soup and stews and that type of, so I can definitely do some of them as well. I'm still struggling a bit with my motivation, so you guys would really help me out with comments and stuff. It would really help my channel and give me some ideas of what content to do, and then I can get on with planning it more sooner. So thanks for your support as always, and I'm off to eat this now, and after I'm going to edit it and upload it. So I'm going to watch one more locked up episode. This is getting really good now, and I think you can only watch it in the UK on All 4. So if you're in America or another country, I don't think you'll be able to watch it because of laws in the media and stuff. I don't know, I've never done a law degree to know about media. I would love to do one though, like a media degree or something like that. I don't know what all the different laws are about different countries and licensing and any of that. So that's all for me this week, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it's going to be a nice autumn one, like a cleaning one or a shop with me. So I want to do some shop with me, and I do want to have a little look at the autumn bits. But I don't want anything tacky, I want something nice from like home sense, like a nice candle or something. I'm going to have a look at what I've got from last year. So I had a nice round vase with bits of blue, white and orange. So with that, I've gone on enough now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!